Benjamin area and moved into Wichita Falls. Now starting to see this line of storms developing further off to the south now of Wichita Falls. So Benjamin, Aspermont, down towards Snyder. You see this line really starting to develop. And now we do have 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in our local area now. So one right now for King and Stonewall counties in effect until 8 p.m. Moving into Aspermont, quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds possible with this. Another severe thunderstorm warning off into Baylor, Ford, and Knox counties until 8 p.m. as well. And this is for Benjamin, Gilliland, and Monday as well. So northern big country here, north of Interstate 20. Seeing more activity, though, start to develop off to the south towards Midland, Odessa, up towards Colorado City. Starting to see this line of storms, damaging winds, small hail associated with this, moving on off to the east and northeast. Elsewhere, we're dry and quiet for the moment, so talking quickly about San Angelo and Abilene. Nothing in the short term here. Watching some storms try to develop some shower activity towards Big Lake and Midland, Sterling City. So if you want to see rain in San Angelo or Abilene, we have to look in this area off to the southeast of Midland. Not really seeing much right now. Most of it is off to the north, Colorado City towards Benjamin. So I'll switch over to the Doppler radar and show you where we're seeing that greatest activity right now. Like I said, northern big country up towards Benjamin, starting to see some of those red and purples. That's where we're starting to see some of that hail. So this is an increasing threat right now. Strengthening storms from Aspermont towards Rochester, Monday, and Benjamin here. So Haskell, you're dry at the moment. This is pushing on into your area. Same thing with Seymour and Throckmorton. This is all going to be pushing on off slowly, only moving at 25 miles an hour to the east-northeast. Wouldn't be surprised to see this activity off to the south towards Rotan, Snyder, Colorado City get warned. It's not currently under a severe thunderstorm warning, but as you can see over the last few frames, storms are strengthening. Lots of instability, a lot of moisture out there to work with. So let's talk hail. Quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds is the main concern with these severe thunderstorm warnings. You see a few hail cores here right now, relatively small. One hail core just off to the northwest of Knox City, another one moving into Aspermont, and then another one north of Rotan. So let's see how much we're seeing here. Marble size, not marble come in all sorts of sizes, so that's not a good one. But walnuts, northwest of Knox City here, starting to see walnut size hail. So anywhere from quarters. Wouldn't be surprised to see upwards of golf ball size hail, especially since these storms are strengthening at the current moment. So putting a storm track on this, moving on off to the east-northeast at 25 miles an hour. Takes it into Rotan at about 7:30, Roby 8:20, Haskell about 9:08, and then Wichita Falls 10:25, Comanche 10:58 if these hold together on that. But you see these storms only moving at 25 miles an hour. You see the area they're going to move in over the next several hours. So north of Abilene is the main concern. And so Anson, Roby, those areas, Haskell up towards Throckmorton, that's where the storms are headed as they push off to the east and northeast. Once again, quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, the main threats. The greatest hail core right now is just north of Knox City. Going to be moving towards Benjamin and eventually towards Vera. So Route 82 west of Seymour. From Seymour to Guthrie, you want to avoid traveling that. Same thing with 277 off to the south of, especially Monday, towards Haskell. Want to avoid that area as well over the next several hours. These storms train over the same areas, put down a lot of rainfall. Thunder, lightning is also a concern with these, and they're going to push east and northeast. So further off to the south, Abilene, we'll watch some of these cells here towards Big Spring, Colorado City, but in the short term, nothing affecting you. In San Angelo, we're dry and quiet as well. All the activity off to our northwest. And we're watching some of these cells towards Crane and Midland to see if they can get their act together to come into San Angelo. But short term, no concern for much of the Concho Valley and Brady Junction, no concern as well. So really just our northwestern areas, north of Interstate 20 at the current time being. But there is a lot of moisture, a lot of instability out there. Can't rule out some cells developing further off to the south. We'll watch that carefully. But right now, main concern is up to the north. King and Stonewall counties, once again, quarter-size hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds in effect until 8 p.m. Another severe thunderstorm warning here for Knox County, specifically here south of Benjamin. It's going to come, this hail core where you see right here in the pinks, going to come right between Benjamin and Monday in south central Knox County. So jump over to the hail core once again. You see it about 4 hail cores right now, but the big one, the largest one, is in Knox County, just off northwest of Knox City, headed in the direction of Wineland, Monday, and Benjamin. So all of these storms want to stay away from windows into an interior room as they continue to push on off to the east and northeast. Once again, 2 severe thunderstorm warnings in effect until 8 p.m. We're going to continue to track it. Come here on Facebook Live. Of course, if there's any tornado warnings, we will be first to jump on Facebook Live here. But these are mainly damaging wind and hail threats. Not seeing any rotation with any of these storms. We'll keep an eye on it, though, over the next several hours and have much more at 9, or we'll be back here live on Facebook before 9 if need be. So stay with us. We'll continue to keep you weather aware this evening as these storms continue to push on through the big country with the hail and wind threats. If you see anything, send us a picture, 325-655-6006. Any reports as well, text us. Let us know where you are, as long as you do it in a safe manner, or you can comment here and I'll try to get to your comments a little bit later on. But stay safe, especially if you're north of Interstate 20. Watch that carefully. Aspermont, Benjamin, Haskell, interior room away from windows, and we'll keep you updated with the latest information.